Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel for another makeup video. It feels like it's been forever since I've done a makeup tutorial on this channel. So today I was just in the mood to film, and so that's what we did. And we did this like soft smoky eye. You could call it like a soft glam. I think it's more of like a smoky eye effect. I feel like glam would look a little bit different. This is what we do today. I use a lot of my go-to products, but I create a different kind of eye shape than what I normally do. So if you're into this look, if you want to see me just kind of create this and do it with me, you can do it. It's really simple, really easy, and really basic. But I just wanted to do something a little bit different. But yeah, keep watching if you're interested. So guys, I do want to say I have the Auburn Georgia basketball game going on the TV right now. I have it on mute, but I'm still kind of like watching it because if you don't know, like I used to work at the Auburn arena. I feel like I say that a lot, but I don't want to turn it off because this is a pretty big game because Auburn's still undefeated, so hopefully they will be after this. But we're gonna film a video today. I honestly, whatever I said in the intro is probably what we're going with, but going into this, I just want you to know I don't really have a plan. We're just gonna see where we go. So first I'm gonna go into the Dawe skin cream. I love this stuff. It makes your skin look so radiant without being super like oily. And it's super like light on the skin, so it just adds a really nice layer to the base. And so I've really been using this quite a lot, and so you can see it just kind of gives you a shiny effect without looking oily. After that, I'm gonna go in one of my favorite primers. It's the Photo Finish primer from Smashbox, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. You can really feel this smooth and blur your skin. It just has that effect. It makes your makeup look so like a flawless application, if that makes sense. So that's why I really like this stuff. And it's not like greasy, it's not like a moisturizer feeling, it's kind of like a gel. And I have oily skin, and it just really works with my skin type, and I feel like it works with a lot of different skin types, so that's why I like that. My current foundation that I've been hooked on since I got it is this NARS All Day Luminous foundation. It's weightless, and it has like, it says on the package, I believe that it is matte, but it kind of gives you like a matte glow. Like it's one of those that isn't like super thin and dewy, but you do really need to shake the bottle before you apply it because it can be a little watery, but it goes on so nicely. So we're just gonna blend that out with a beauty sponge. I feel like this is always the part where I don't know if I need to talk through or like fast forward through, because it takes me like about 2 or 3 minutes to really blend this out on my face. Normally I do one full application, like a layer on my face, and if there are any spots left over, I'll go over like a second time, but typically I don't do anything beyond that. And I always make sure to really get into my hairline. So now that that's applied, you can just see it has like a really even effect on my face, and I like how like smooth and yet kind of dewy it is. But now I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I do have just a couple breakouts, so they're really not that bad lately, but I'm going in with Kylie concealer in the shade Bone. I've had this stuff for so long, and I use it almost every day, and somehow I still have not run out. It's almost out, and it's time to restock, but somehow we're still going. I'm so light right now. I really have not been focusing too much on like really highlighting. I do have dark circles under my eyes now, if you can't tell, but I'm just gonna use this to kind of cover that up and then kind of go over the little breakouts around here. And then I also like to bring it around the nose, especially in this area, because I notice that's where I lose the most makeup during the day. For my setting powder, I'm gonna be using something that I used to use all the time, and then I kind of stopped because I'm low on it. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This, after just going back and forth with so many different ones, and like I'll test them for like months on my skin, and this is just honestly one of the best that makes it so smooth. I do need to buy another one of these. I just hate how they're so pricey, but I'm gonna have to make the sacrifice because I do love my Hourglass powder, and then I do love my Fenty powder, but this one I just feels like makes it the smoothest, the longest. They also have this to where you can get it where it's like shiny now. I forgot what it's called, but it's like the same exact setting powder, but it has like it kind of glistens. So I'm just gonna kind of set my under eyes and then set everywhere else we put concealer, and then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna kind of tap it around the entire face. That's something else I've been doing lately to kind of keep my makeup on throughout the whole day. Now it's time for brows, and we all know how that goes. I don't enjoy doing my brows, so So I'm gonna do these off camera, and they also need to get done. I may go to the Benefit Brow Bar today and get these done because I have so many hairs, and this will be the second time that I've ever got my eyebrows done if I go get them done today. But I'm gonna just fill them in with this Precisely My Brow Pencil. You don't wanna do like a soft glam, not like your typical soft glam. I don't know, but I think what I'm gonna use for that is the KKW and Mario palette. This is the original one. I do believe they have a second one. And to start, we're just going to go into this shade right here. What is it called? Decade. I always struggle when the names are on the back. So I'm just gonna take that and just push that all on my lid, because I did put like a little concealer on there from when I was blending it out earlier, and so I feel like it kind of just needs some more love. And this is going to be one of the main shades we use today, actually. And then we're going to go into the middle shade up here, Miami. It's just a nice like a soft brown, nothing too much, and I'm going to apply that in the crease with actually that same big fluffy brush that we just used. And this is what we're going to use to kind of create the shape with it. So I keep like scooting away, but I'm just going to kind of use that to create a nice crease shape. And I like to kind of close my eye a little bit so I can really tell where that crease is. I'm just gonna blend that out. And now that we have that done, I just blended it out all in the crease. I'm gonna go into the shade Loyalty over here. It's like a dark brown with like a gray hint to it. And I'm gonna use this Jeffree Star Morphe JS12 brush to kind of really be able to precisely apply this part. And so I'm just gonna kind of do not like a wing, but kind of like build it out on the edge and kind of create like an angled look up into the crease, because I can't really decide if I want to use like a top liner today. So I want to see if I can just kind of smoke it out with this, do like a Katie, you know, Luster Lux, like a her situation. I feel like she is the queen of like the smoky look. I really have not been wearing that much makeup to work lately. I've been kind of doing like BB cream and brows and mascara. I'm gonna go back into that first shade, what was it, Decade, and just kind of apply that a little bit in the front just to make sure we don't completely lose that. But yeah, I've been doing my makeup so simple lately. Or if I do foundation, I'll just do like bronzer in my crease and then do like a highlighter on my lid and call it a day. So I'm just gonna pack that on a little bit more on the lash line. But yeah, this is like what I wanted, just like an angled up smoke out effect. Okay y'all, so I've never really done a look like this, but I kind of like it, and I think once we finish it's gonna look really good. But now I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara, and I am gonna do lashes. I wasn't gonna do them today, but I kind of am feeling like it. And so for lashes and mascara, I'm gonna go into this brand. I got this for Christmas. It's by the brand Get Glammed Lashes, and this is what's called the Glam Lash. So this is what they look like. They're like semi-dramatic, but not too crazy, kind of wispy. And so I'm just going to curl my lashes, apply mascara, and put these guys on. I have not worn fake lashes in so long. It feels like I have spiders on my face, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll get used to it in a second. So now that I have these lashes on, I'm just kind of like touching up like where I might have gotten lash glue on my lid, and just kind of making sure we keep that shape. It feels like I can't see anything with these lashes on. But I'm also going to take that dark shade Loyalty and bring it on the bottom lash line and buff it out, so it kind of gives us more of a smoky effect. I'm gonna go ahead and put mascara on my bottom lash line, and I'm gonna go into this Roller Lash by Benefit, and I like this for the bottom lash line because it's a thin one, and I feel like this just makes it better. So it doesn't make it as clumpy, and it doesn't like hit your face as easy. I've really been back into my Casey Holmes and Physicians Formula palette. I've always loved this palette, but it smells so good. And I'm gonna go into the Butter Bronzer. This is just regular bronzer from Physicians Formula. It's just in this palette. And I am really pale right now, but don't mind me. I'm just gonna kind of use this to like contour and bronze up my whole face. So I like to kind of just go around the edges and just really push it into the hairline. And kind of do like the 3 thing where you do here, here, and then under the jawline. I'm gonna do the sides of the nose just ever so lightly. Go ahead and do a quick spritz of the Smashbox setting spray. Just to go ahead and get that done, because I should have done that sooner. I like to do it multiple times. I'm gonna go into Rosy by Kylie Cosmetics, and you can see this is super dark, super bright, and we're gonna just use a light amount. And that was like a super light amount, but still it looks like a lot. I'm gonna kind of tap that around, make sure we have that nice and blended. So this is really just like one dip into the pan. I'm gonna kind of blend it in with that bronzer a little bit more. And now, because it's one of my new favorite things that I own, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill Do Me powder, the luminous powder, and we're gonna apply that under our eyes and a little bit of everywhere, honestly, because it just makes you look so shimmery and beautiful. So I'm just gonna take a little tiny bit of that on the brush that came with it in the bundle, the J01 brush, and I'm just gonna lightly put this under my eyes to really brighten them. I feel like it just makes it look so smooth and bright and makes you look awake. So you can see I just love the look of this stuff. It's not too extra. Even if you aren't super into highlight, I think you'll like this stuff. I'm gonna kind of just put that in a little bit in the middle of the forehead as well. And then I'm also gonna go in the palette that is in my hand right now, and we're gonna go into Gleam, which is this first shade right here in the palette. And I love this. I'm gonna put, that's crazy. I'm just gonna apply a very light amount of this. It does not take a lot to get a big effect. And I'm just gonna use that to highlight. And this is a brush that I have from Morphe, their highlighting brush, the M510 brush. So you can see this is crazy pigmented. You really don't even need more highlighter, but I got all 3 of the ones that she came out with in her holiday collection. Speaking of that one, I'm gonna take a little bit of that one. I do have the brush for that as well. I love how like tiny it is. It's a lot tinier than I thought it was gonna be, and I love that. I'm just gonna apply a little tiny bit of this, and this is in the shade Extra, and it is very extra. I'm gonna put a little bit on the brow bone. And then I'm gonna also take a different brush and apply a little bit of that in my tear duct. I said duck. Just to really brighten up this whole eye look. For lips, y'all, I'm keeping it simple and classic. The thing that I cannot stop using is this MAC Whirl lip liner. I just cannot stop with it, okay? So I'm gonna line my lips. Now I'm going into my classic lipstick that I always wear. It's Coco K by Kylie Cosmetics. I've gone through probably 3 or 4 tubes of this. It's just the best soft pink color if you have similar to my skin tone, but I think it looks pretty on anybody. And then I'm gonna touch it up with that lip liner. Now I'm gonna go in with some Morphe setting spray. Woo. And then also some Tatcha Luminous Setting Mist, Dewy Skin Mist. Sorry, that was not even, Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Just kind of give you like a little fresh glow. Guys, that was it for today's video. And if you don't have this specific eyeshadow palette, you're gonna have like this bronzy color, a matte color, and a smoky color, and pretty much a lot of different eyeshadow palettes that you may have. It's super easy to recreate, so don't feel like you have to go buy any of these products. There's so many dupes. I just wanted to film a video today for you guys, so hopefully you liked it, and this is what we got. But let me know what you would like a tutorial on, and I will do that for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!